not too shabby whatsoever. So awesome news guys, F1 2017 has finally been announced for the end of August, and there's loads of cool new features that we were wanting for the F1 2017 game. Of course the big feature is that now classic cars are back in Formula 1. Now we loved them in F1 2013, but then when you look at them now in comparison to what they are in 2017, they are vastly improved. So you can see the 3 cars back there that we have sort of been previewed here to today. We also know there are some other cool cars coming which we can't tell you about unfortunately, but they are some epic cars which you guys are going to be excited about. And a big thing this year is having the McLaren cars, because they weren't in the last game. We had the Williams, we had the Ferrari, and a couple of, I think, like Lotus and that sort of stuff. So one big missing thing for F1 2013 was the lack of the McLaren cars. Now that's thankfully been addressed for F1 2017, and we've got that amazing car that Ayrton Senna and Alain Prost drove, and thankfully we're going to be able to drive that this year, which I'm looking forward to. So something you can't really tell from that trailer, but I can tell you here today, is that those classic cars are going to be sort of linked into the career mode, so they're going to be standard with the game. You're not going to have to pay any extra for them, which is epic. So the idea of this is that basically you get invited to sort of classic events and you can complete them throughout your career mode. It's a cool idea because it means that it integrates those cars into the game, which were, you know, in F1 2013 were very cool, but they weren't really linked into the main game through any reason. And the ways that they're going to be doing this are really cool, and by doing it, it's going to make the game a little bit, you know, it's going to make the longevity of the game a little bit more. It's going to give you the chance to play with these classic cars you may not have played with because either you didn't want to pay extra or you just couldn't really be bothered to play something that wasn't part of the career mode. Finally now they've got them integrated and it's going to be really epic. They've got some cool stuff coming. I'm not sure exactly what I can say from the press release that we've been given. I don't want to give away too much, but awesome stuff is coming for these cars guys. They really are going to be integrated into the game very well. So they are also introducing 4 new track layouts, which should be pretty epic, to try to sort of switch it up a little bit, because let's be honest, we've played the same old tracks for quite a few years now, and a little alteration here and there would be pretty epic. So we'll see how that works, and hopefully it'll be a big plus to the game. One other thing I should mention guys is that the classic cars will be available online for multiplayer. I know there were sort of problems last time out of how they sort of mixed in as a grid and all that sort of stuff, and multiplayer wasn't so easy, but for this game it should be a lot better. And they've told me some stuff which will make the online better for these cars, meaning that you should be able to race against people at your sort of level in terms of car performance, which would be pretty epic. And it should mean the online races with these classic cars is actually not just like a bit of a gimmick, it's actually a good race. So I'm really excited for F1 2017 to finally launch guys. It's sort of announced for the end of August, and it gives me about a week or so before I go away for the Italian Grand Prix, so fingers crossed I get a few videos recorded for you guys. So really excited guys, and there is some pretty cool stuff coming. We got told it at the testing day a couple of months back, and they're holding it back, but as soon as they tell the whole world, I'll be sure to tell you on this channel as well, because awesome stuff is coming. So that is pretty much it for this video guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do want to say a bit of an apology because over the last maybe month and a half I haven't quite been so regular with my videos, and that's because, or totally on me, it's been like the ramp up to the final uni deadline, which is this Friday. So we're getting there, and hopefully fingers crossed there will be a Volkswagen career mode up. It seems to be getting a little bit later each week, but I want to try and get, you know, grab it back to the Wednesday each week. We'll try and do that, but maybe it might be a bit later this week, so apologies if it is. So that's pretty much it for this video guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you could remember to leave a like on the video, that'd be massively appreciated. Any more F1 news, any more interesting stuff that comes to the forefront on F1 2017, I'll be sure to announce it to you guys on this channel. So that's pretty much it. Have an epic day. Sorry for my cold, I always seem to have one. Goodbye.